Hello and welcome back to English Mastery Hub and our series Study English with Me. By now I'm sure you know that my name is Karen and this is Karen's Corner. Thank you for joining me again this week. You will remember the slogan for this series is by Albert Einstein, who said, "A man who never makes a mistake never tries anything new." So this is not a position you want to find yourself in, because if we don't try new things, we will eventually stagnate and start to regress or go backwards in our learning. So we need to continue moving forward, even if it means making a mistake, because we do actually learn from our mistakes. I hope by now that you have registered on our website and that you are familiar with all the awesome tips and tools that are available absolutely for free on our website. For today, we're going to look at a blog. Blogs, as you know, are found on the right-hand side of the home page, and the blog that we are going to look at today, and I chose it for a specific reason, is the psychological benefits of learning a new language. When we talk about the psychological benefits, we are talking about things that are good for our brain and our emotions. This is at an A1 to A2 level, so I'm sure will be easy for all of you to understand. There are some commonly used words from the article. If you don't know them, please add them to your glossary, and we will talk about the glossary a little bit later during the video. There is an audio file which you may listen to once the video is complete. For now, I'd like you to practice shadowing, mouthing the words as I read aloud to yourself, and this will help you improve your pronunciation. The psychological benefits of learning a new language. Learning a new language is more than just knowing new words. It can be very good for your mind and your feelings. Many people think that learning a language is only useful for travel or work. But research shows that it can also improve your brain and make you happier. When you learn a new language, your brain works hard to understand and remember new words and rules. This exercise can make your brain stronger. People who speak more than one language often have better memory and attention. They can focus more easily and solve problems faster. This is because learning a language helps your brain make new connections. And we know as you get older that it is vital for your brain to continue making connections. Learning a language can also help you feel more confident. When you speak a new language well, you feel proud of yourself. You may feel less shy when talking to new people. Confidence can improve your daily life and your social skills. Another benefit is that learning a language can reduce stress. When you focus on learning words, sentences, and grammar, your mind is busy with something positive. This can reduce negative thoughts and improve your mood. Some studies show that people who learn languages regularly feel happier and calmer. Learning a language can also help you understand the culture of the people that speak that language. When you learn words and expressions from another language, you also learn about the people who speak it. This can make you more open-minded and kind. Understanding different cultures can improve your friendships and relationships. Remember, being different is not bad. Even if you start slowly, as we have said from the beginning of this podcast, a little learning every day. Learning a language can be fun. You can listen to songs, watch movies, and use apps. Small steps every day make a big difference. Over time, you will notice that your brain feels more active and you feel more confident and happy. In conclusion, learning a new language is very good for your mind and feelings. It can improve your memory, focus, and social skills. It can also make you more confident, reduce stress, and help you understand other cultures. Everyone can enjoy these benefits, even if they are beginners. So start today, and your brain and mind will thank you. The grammar used in this article is the present simple tense to describe facts and the mobile verb can, which shows possibility or ability. And then a simple comparison, people who speak more than one language often have a better memory than people who only speak one language. If you'd like to go into greater detail on the grammar, simply click on courses and this will open up our list of different courses. Here are the English grammar lessons. If you click on that, you can start learning the grammar at your own pace. And this is from an A1 to a C2 level, so suitable for everyone. If we want to look at the modal verb can, we can see that it is on slide 33. So simply type 33 into the window and up will come the slide on the modal verb can. Can expresses ability or permission in the present tense. I can play the piano is speaking about someone's ability. If I want to ask permission, I would merely change that around and say, can I play the piano? And that becomes permission. Note on the following slide, there is a conversation using can as well as a short story. And can you give me a hand moving this table? So you can read that story and familiarize yourself with the modal verb can. And then if you want to go into other grammar, please register on the website and you can go through the grammar book. It is absolutely free. So if we want to go away from grammar, now we want to go and look at the glossary. I promised you we would look at my glossary, or as I call it, my personal dictionary. So the glossary is found under the control panel. Again, you must have registered to use this, but if you simply click on the glossary, mine will open showing you a daily vocabulary tracker which categorizes the words into categories of just learnt, confident, and daily use. You can also add words manually and you can reset reminders so you will get emails to remind you of the meanings of the words. Back to our blog, and I will show you how when you are reading any article, you can add words that you don't know to your own personal glossary. So if you wanted to add psychological, you merely click on it once and up comes the word psychological. You may play to hear how it's pronounced and you may translate the meaning into your own home language, which will greatly help you improve your memory of what that word means. So that is an absolutely awesome tool and is freely available to anyone who signs up on our website. Thank you for sticking with me and showing your commitment. I really appreciate it. Let us now go on to the 5 questions related to this article. And what I want you to do is answer them yourself and then see whether your answer agrees with mine. Even if you don't have a good command of English grammar, you may merely answer with one simple word to see whether you agree with me. Question number 1. What is one benefit of learning a new language for your brain? And if we go back to our article, we can see here that it makes your brain stronger. That's one benefit. It also helps with memory and attention. They can focus more easily and solve problems faster. So you can see there are many benefits for the brain from learning a new language. Question number 2, how can learning a language help you feel more confident? Now you know that if you're in an English-speaking country and you want to go out and socialize, you always feel self-conscious because you cannot communicate properly. So once you have learned English, it will help you feel much more confident, and this will improve your daily life and your social skills because you will communicate easily. Third question is, what can learning a language, why can it reduce stress? And we saw that when you're focusing on learning a new language, this is something positive. It reduces negative thoughts, makes you feel happier and calmer, and therefore reduces stress. Question number 4, how does learning a language help you understand the culture of the people who speak that language? Because when you learn a language, you learn words and expressions from that language, and you also learn about the people who speak that language. And therefore, you can learn more about other cultures if you study the language of those people. Then the last question was, name one fun way to learn a language. Can you remember? I'm sure you can. Listening to music, watching movies, or using various apps. These are fun ways of learning a new language. So as I said before, thank you for joining me again. And if you have any comments, questions, suggestions, please drop them in the comments section below this video. We'd love to hear from you, and we will read all of them and address them in future video podcasts. Also, you can join our free weekly English speaking class and improve your speaking skills in a non-judgmental environment where you're in the comfort of your own home and you can practice speaking, which is one of the most difficult things to do when you're learning a language, is to have someone to speak to. So thank you again for joining me today. I trust that you will be with me again in the future. Keep well. Thank you. Bye-bye.